Hello and welcome to the Roncyreport. My name is Monte Burris and it's June 20th and I've got one sale to talk about today and 5 new listings. Finally, we're starting to see some stuff come on the market, which is really nice. So the first property I want to discuss is our sale, 192 Indian Road. Is coming on right following 198 Indian Road. If you recall, 198 Indian Road sold for $1,365,000. That was a 2.5-story detached with a mutual drive. Here we are 3 weeks later, 192 Indian Road, also a 2.5-story detached with a mutual drive, but a much bigger property, 31-foot wide lot, and it definitely showed in the house. This is a really nice big old mansion. It had a lot of nice original features, inlaid floors and stained glass windows, but there was still a significant amount of work that needed to be done to this property to update it. Some dated broadloom, definitely probably somebody's going to do something to the master bedroom, put an ensuite on it, etc. But it is a big old house and definitely in good condition. It finally sold on multiple offers. I shouldn't say finally. It sold on offer nights on multiple offers, 6 to be exact, for $1,435,500. I predicted 198 would sell over 1.4. I was wrong. I doubled down and I got myself. I got right. I was right on that one. 1,435,500 is what it sold for. Okay, so we have 5 new properties to report. First of all, I'm going to deal with the 2 over in Roncevalles Village. Then we'll discuss the ones that are in High Park proper. Let's discuss 89 Garden Avenue first. 89 Garden Avenue is a lovely 2-story semi-detached. Very nicely done. It's got a finished basement and 2-car parking in the back. It's on a 15-foot by 125-foot lot. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's listed for $849,900. Nice house, but it's a 2-story, not a typical 2.5-story Victorian, which we're so used to seeing. So, in that respect, it's a little bit smaller, and obviously not for everybody, but shows very nicely. And at $849,900, will definitely garner lots of attention, and I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks 900, maybe even 950. Okay, 141 Galley Avenue is a real project. And as you know, there's been 2 that have been fixed up and restored that have sold lately, right next door. And then there was one that sold, got lots of press, just down two doors down. I believe it was 139, but anyway, which was a real project that sold just over 800,000 in the winter. This one is also a real project. It's a 2.5-story detached on a 20-foot by 128-foot lot. It does have laneway parking, which is nice, but this one requires a lot of work. Okay, and it's listed $799. The last big project sold for $800. I see no reason why that won't repeat itself this time around. Okay, the 3 I've got in the High Park proper area are 2 in the south and 1 up north. The first one, let's go south to north. Let's start off with 32 Parkdale Road. 32 Parkdale Road is an interesting detached 2-story. It's on a 30-foot wide lot and 94 feet deep, but it feels a lot narrower than that. I think this property was originally a duplex and it's been restored to a single-family dwelling. In that regard, in my opinion, the layout's a little bit awkward. I think it would serve itself very well to be restored back to a duplex, which actually is quite nice because it gives you lots of alternatives for this property. It's listed for $835,000. It does have a parking. It's got a detached 2-car garage in the back and off of a mutual drive. And I think the reason why it's priced so low is that it's directly across from the hospital, and it doesn't quite have the curb appeal that we would expect from a High Park detached house, but it's in really good condition. It shows very nicely, and there is lots of, like I said, lots of alternatives for how you could how you can spin this house. 835 should see lots of attention. Okay, the next one block north, is 308 Garden Avenue. I know these folks. I used to live on Garden Avenue, so I'm wishing them great luck. This is a 20-foot wide by 85-foot deep, semi-detached, 2 stories only. It does have a garage, but they've converted it into storage space. It shows very, very nicely. It's got a 4+1 bedrooms and 2 baths, a very small backyard. Probably, but it's a great starter home and listed at $849,000. It's priced right. In my opinion, it should break 9. We'll see just how far above 9 it goes. And then finally, I've got a very nice 2.5-story detached on Indian Trail. 29 Indian Trail is a 2.5-story detached house listed for $995,000. It's not the biggest house. The lot is only 21 feet wide and 127 feet deep, but they've put an addition on the back, which is really nice. It's south-facing addition, so you get lots of light coming into the house. It shows very nicely. It does have a finished basement, and there is parking in the back, and it priced under $1 million. We've seen skinny detached sell as much as 1.25, so I see no reason why this is not going to garner lots of attention, multiple offers, and we'll see if it tops 1.1. That's the Roncy Report for June 20th. My name is Monte Burris, your High Park Roncesvalles specialist, and I look forward to delivering my report again next week. Take care, folks.